Marilyn is one of those people who kind of like the really, really good athlete, the golfer, the pro golfer, or the shortstop that goes into the hole and gets it and throws the man out. And it just looks so easy. It isn't, but they make it look easy. And Marilyn's that way in the way she approaches things. Everything she touches, she makes look easy. She is the consummate pro. She does amazing things today, and she's involved in amazing things at all, you know, in terms of her travel, in terms of her reading, in terms of just the daily mitzvot that she does in visiting the sick and the poor and the elderly and everything else. She just does it, and it's easy, it's simple, it's never a big deal. She just handles herself so well. I mean, in the game of life, she is a pro. And that to me is Marilyn Shubin.
I think Marilyn always meets you where you are, as opposed to making you come to some predetermined place where she is. And I think her ability to influence and to teach and to coach the Jewish community over the years has been because of that.
She's the type of person that, you know, rich, poor, Republican, Democrat, you know, north side, south side, east side, I mean, she's there. She's just, you know, I mean, she is, you know, if Marilyn were a rabbi, she'd be like one of the greatest rabbis in the world, because she would be seeing every congregant as her most important congregant. And I think that's really her. That really defines who she is. Everybody's important to Marilyn.
Rabbi Goodman, who was my real rabbi for a long, long time, gave a sermon about angels in the field. He talked about the fact that Joseph, when he went out looking for his brothers, found a man standing in the field. And the man said, he said to the man, "Where are my brothers?" And the man said, "Your brothers are where they were." And that man turned around Jewish history. And for me, Marilyn did a lot of the same thing. She was my angel in the field. She said to me, get involved in this community, care about this community, make a difference in this community. And I did, and she educated me and she moved me in that direction. And for me, there are a few people in my lives who have impacted my whole family like she did.
She was the consummate professional. She was a fantastic leader. She was an inspiration to everyone who worked with her.
She's committed. And she's just one of those very extraordinarily special people that has the social magnetism and the sense of who she is that makes people want to be around her.
She was so charismatic that you had to, if she asked you to do something, you did.
I got a call from Marilyn about 1.5 years ago saying that she was chairing a women's retreat and would I work on it with her. At the time, I really didn't think I wanted to do something like that, but one thing is you don't tell Marilyn Shubin no. So I didn't hesitate and I said yes. And it was stimulating, it was fun, and it was successful. And once again, you had Marilyn checking on every detail, following up with what needed to be done, there to support you, but never in the limelight. But we knew at the end of that day, which was a huge success, that it had the Marilyn Shubin stamp on it.
Not only did she work here at the Jewish Federation of Greater Atlanta as the campaign director, she then, when she retired, remained a volunteer and continues to raise money for on behalf of the community as a great solicitor, because no one can do it better than Marilyn, because she really knows the ins and outs of campaign and she knows the great work that we do every day. So the fact that she was able to transition from a Jewish communal professional into a volunteer is not an easy transition, and she has done it beautifully.
Marilyn has always been a very personable person. She does things not because it's a job, but because she wants to make a difference.
In 2010, I had the honor of being named a recipient of the Marilyn Shubin Professional Staff Development Award. Part of what is so great about that award, and what I think Marilyn would be so proud of, is that that award really allows recipients, allows the professionals in this community to kind of have that time to reignite the passion in the work that we do. That's what it did for me.
It just amazes me how many times we'll be in a meeting and women in the community are talking about how they first got involved in Federation work, and how many times someone says, well, I came to Federation and I met with Marilyn Shubin. And that is her legacy, because so many people found their way here because of Marilyn.
I think Marilyn was a presence in this building. Even if you didn't work directly with Marilyn, you just walked in and you knew you had to act a certain way because Marilyn did it right, and Marilyn did it with such finesse. It was just always first class, and she was always first class. But you really feel Marilyn's passion for the cause. She's not highly emotional, she's not highly evocative, but she cares so much, and you know that when you work with her.
Well, first of all, as I said, she has always been committed to community before she became a professional. And sometimes the highest achievement a person can make is to be a role model. And she was a role model to many people.
Marilyn is the consummate professional. She was a great colleague and a good friend. Hopefully, the work that she did and the role she played will not be forgotten. She helped bring Atlanta out of the minor leagues into the major leagues. And hopefully those lessons that she provided will be retained, and Atlanta will be able to assume its position probably as one of the major centers of Jewish life in North America.
We're continuing on the legacy that Marilyn has given us as a Jewish communal professional, in that we have a great Jewish community. We have wonderful affiliates that are part of the Jewish Federation, and Marilyn helped to build, to sustain that part of the Jewish community for us today, and she continues to do that for us today.
She was one of the most exciting and the best thing that happened, I think, to Federation.
She deserves this award as much or more than anybody I know. She has worked so hard for this community, tirelessly, for so many years, and she has continued to stay involved and to inspire others to be involved. Says a lot. She's a true mensch.
This recognition that Marilyn has earned, lots of us have known she earned it years and years and years ago.
When it comes to Marilyn receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award, not only are we thrilled, but it's long overdue.
Marilyn,
Thank you.
Marilyn, thank you for all that you've done
to make Jewish Atlanta a stronger
and more vibrant community.
Because of you.
Because of you, we have involved
Involved and dedicated individuals.
Working each day
To continue what you have started.